Khadisiacs, it's me Khadijah. So if you're new to the channel, then please hit that subscribe button, join the family, and if you're already subscribed, then welcome back. Alright you guys, so in today's video we're going to be talking all about protein treatment specifically. So I'm so excited for this episode of the top products for high porosity hair series because you already know, being a high porosity natural, protein is essential. Of course, we're gonna get into like the little informative part of the video before I jump into the product recommendations. Alright, so I think it's important to know before we're doing a whole protein treatment some signs that are telling you you might need to do a protein treatment. Your hair feels mushy when it's wet, it's overly soft, lack of elasticity, so when you pull it, it's not bouncing back to like its original curl shape. Your hair may break easily, also a lack of curl definition, and this will lead to increased frizz. Okay, so how often should you use a protein treatment? I would say once a month is sufficient. That's what I've always done, once a month, and it's always worked for me. Now we're gonna get into the juicy part. This is the more scientific part of the video. Hydrolyzed proteins are the best proteins when you are doing a protein treatment because they are actually like repairing. They're not just like coating and sitting on top, okay? As far as the different strengths, there's some that are broken down into smaller molecules that might be more mild strengthening. So some examples would be like your amino acids, so silk amino acids, wheat amino acids, keratin amino acids, hydrolyzed silk protein, peptides. Those are considered like the smallest proteins and they are more mild. And there's larger protein, so they're still hydrolyzed, they're still broken down into smaller molecules, but they're a bit larger. And some examples might be hydrolyzed vegetable proteins, such as you might see oat, soy, corn, even wheat protein. Hydrolyzed collagen is another one, and also hydrolyzed keratin. Now we can talk about the actual protein treatment. So the first one, you guys, is this gem right here. So this one is the Afro Keratin 2-minute reconstructor. Has a few different proteins. I'll put them on the screen. And I would say it's a light to medium protein treatment. The placement of these proteins, which is also important, is towards the middle of the ingredients list. So it's not going to be within the first 5. It's not like super concentrated. Whenever I use this product, you guys, I notice the results last me a good 2 weeks. And then my hair is like feeling a bit weak again. It's very creamy. It feels kind of like a thicker, lotiony cream. It absorbs immediately into the strands. It feels moisturizing, but then also you notice your curls are like gaining that elasticity while you apply it, so it kind of works in real time. But this is a good light to medium protein treatment. It will give you a little something something, and I also feel like it's a great pick if you are traveling. I would just bring this like for hair emergencies because you never know if your hair is going to start feeling weak and losing curl definition, and just to have something on hand that's going to give you a little bit of protein is like going to be a lifesaver. So another protein treatment that is a fave of mine, and this has been with me for over 10 years at this point, you guys. This is the first protein treatment that I purchased for my high porosity hair, and it just worked instantly, and I've been in love with this ever since. So it is the Ores hair mayonnaise. It has hydrolyzed collagen, which is a heavier protein, but then it also has egg powder, so it's not like a hydrolyzed protein. And the placement of these ingredients, I would say they're early on, not within the first 5 ingredients, but they're sort of like on the 4th line of the ingredients list, not in the middle, but like kind of at the end of the beginning. Applying this, it just goes on so nicely. It has a creamy consistency. It's not too thick or too heavy. You will also feel like some weight from the product, but over time as it sits in your hair, you'll notice like your strands start to shrink up and you get more elasticity and curl definition. Love this stuff. It's also super accessible and affordable. This is definitely one that I would recommend, and I literally can't believe that for all these years that it still works. All right, so another one, this is more on the expensive side. This is the Curl Junkie Repair Me Reconstructive Hair Treatment. This protein treatment, I would also say, is a medium strength protein treatment. It has hydrolyzed keratin, which is one of the more heavier proteins, and then it has keratin amino acids, which, going back to the info that I shared, those amino acids are lighter proteins. And this is another one, really nice and creamy. It smells like a pina colada. Like, it smells so good. And I've had this for a long time. I was kind of worried that it was expired, but it smells fine. But this one, really nice and creamy. I would say it's lighter than the Oros Hair Mayonnaise. Kind of the same consistency of the Afro 2-minute reconstructor. And this one, it just leaves my hair feeling and looking really, really defined and nice. I'm good with my Oros Hair Mayonnaise, but if something ever happens, it's good to have a backup. And I feel like these are pretty much neck and neck. Like, I can use this one or I can use this one, and like, I'm happy with my results because they're both medium strengthening protein treatment. This last one I don't have on hand, but I am considering purchasing just to have it for emergencies. So this one right here is the Afro 2-step protein treatment, and I'll put a picture right here. This is a heavy protein treatment. It has hydrolyzed collagen, vegetable protein. It also has magnesium sulfate, which is not protein, but it is a mineral that affects the hair structure and texture. And these ingredients like are within the first 5 to 10. Okay, so like they get straight to it. As you can see the difference, there's more proteins and they're high up on the list. I remember trying it when I had really bad moisture overload. I was following the curly girl method. You guys already know if you've been watching my videos. That protein treatment, instantly I noticed results. They have come out with a 2-step kit, which I have tried and I like it a lot better. So it comes with like a gel, so you just apply the gel, you leave it on, I think it said 5 minutes, and then you rinse it out and then you apply the conditioner. So it's like an easier version, and that's the kit that I think I might purchase just to keep on hand. So just make sure that if you're using the Afro 2-step protein treatment, it's because like you actually need it. All right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, feel free to share this video, and of course subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.